Okay.
It's
Also
safe.
safer in here with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he tells you that he's going to take his chances. I'm just going to get my stuff and go. Good luck to y'all.
Good luck to you.
Get stuff. He goes out the back door.
And he runs out the back door. He doesn't walk. He runs.
Yes, he is gone.
Okay,
All right,
so he's saying true to the story, man.
So you have your little lanterns, and you start going down the cellar. The cellar is very small. It's got a low ceiling. It's cooler temperature-wise down in here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you get that smell of the dirt and dust, like a lot of stuff that hasn't even been touched or anything down here. You see shelves lining one of the walls, a couple of chairs. You see one leg missing on one of the wooden chairs.
I wonder where that thing went.
I think Nelson knows.
No idea.
You see,
Didn't get a chance to dodge.
yeah, you see a couple shelves that have like little cans of different food and like food provisions. You see a couple of bottles that look like liquor on the bottom of a shelf that still seem to be sealed. Right by the steps as you're kind of going down, you see a 8-foot ladder. And behind the steps, you see a pile of lumber, which has like rusted nails, a wooden box with some tools and different stuff like that in it. In the corner near one of the other shelves, you see a bundle under like a tarp. You see like a tarp and kind of stuff's
Okay.
underneath
Check
it. So
underneath the tarp.
Yeah.
So y'all are going over there?
Yeah.
Okay. When y'all take off the tarp, you find a very expensive looking travel trunk. You see that the straps are fastened and latched secure.
Now, when you say secure, it means like it's locked up.
It's got those like leather straps.
Okay, so we can see,
and it's locked up. Yeah, it's not like click lock type of thing.
we can actually undo it without any
yes,
problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so should we
Yeah, open up.
open it?
Probably stuff in there we need.
Okay. So you open up the trunk, and as soon as you open it up, you see a folded black cloth. And you see a handwritten letter resting on top. As you're opening up, on the underside of the lid, you see other like symbols like you saw on the outside of the door and the window. Are y'all kind of pulling stuff out?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the letter.
Yeah, what's the letter? I bet you these are the symbols for the ritual that we need to do.
Yeah, I just want to roll my occult just to see if, like, I keep seeing these symbols. I kind of want to see if I can kind of make anything out of them, because it's the same symbols repeating, right?
No.
Yeah, something kind of similar. They're all a little different, but similar together. Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's remarkable. They have the same handwriting.
Same person. Yeah.
No, it's not the same person.
Yeah, a regular success.
All right, it says, you could tell that it's basically like to ward against otherworldly spirits. It's like a good defense. Keeps bad stuff in or out from moving or leaving type of thing.
So pretty much what we already knew then. Or what we assumed is actually true.
Yeah. So when y'all kind of are y'all pulling stuff out from the trunk?
Yeah.
So you pull it out, you find 6 folded black robes. You find a cigar box, and you found that paper.
Okay.
Is there anything in the robe?
Anything in the robes?
Check the cigar box.
That's what I said. That's one we do after next. But let's start with the robes. You can check.
Yeah, he can check the robes. I'll check the cigar box.
Okay. No, not too much as far as like the robes, but you can see like little different symbols and stuff. Also on the robes, you're probably guessing that it looks to be what they would have worn
to
whatever what they were doing. You open up the cigar box, and it's a box of branded cigars dated to the 1870s. And when you open up this metal canister, you see a coarse and brownish powder. You see a small little metal canister that has a coarse and brownish powder, and a small wooden box with a sliding lid. And within that box is a silvery talcum powder-like substance.
That's what we're going to use too.
Well, hold on, because
I know why Marion insisted that Rupert not move to Boston.
why is that?
Because that's where his uncle lives, and he took the sarcophagus from his uncle
Ah,
without permission.
Yeah, so it might be some sort of.
so it's just regular. It's nothing supernatural. It's just regular stuff. Don't go there because he sees you. He'll want his thing back.
So this letter, in the light, because I'll make the lantern brighter, it says, "I don't know why I'm putting this down on paper. It's probably a bad idea, but I feel the need to leave some kind of explanation for my actions and intent. When I took the sarcophagus from my uncle, I did not think it would be missed. I expected to be able to research it and return it later. I was such a fool. Despite believing in the powers we tried to summon, I grossly misunderstood the consequences. Now Robert is dead, and Harold a madman. I'm going back to the farmhouse to organize our things. I dread stepping foot again in that place, but I must make sure that our materials will be available again when we need them. Since the others are too shaken to attempt a banishment of the creature, I can only hope that the thing hasn't the power to remain in our reality more than a few hours or days. At least it's bound to the house itself. I shall research for a means to destroy it before the last of us passes from this world, and its release from the house, if it is still there. I believe I know where I can find the knowledge I need to drive the creature away without assistance from others. I hear tales of mystics in New Orleans that know much of the true magics of the world. I am leaving the gold box in Rupert's care. I told him not to sell it or have it appraised by anyone, but did not tell him why. He also seemed puzzled by my insistence not to live in Boston, but I believe he trusts my judgment not to go into danger unwittingly. My uncle does not know about our dark brotherhood, so Rupert and the others will be safe from anyone looking for it. I'll be back to put things right again. Marion Allen. P.S. I write this before I close the lid on the trunk. The thing is still in the attic of the house. It seemed to recognize me and spoke foul curses at me. I will carve protective words on the trunk to prevent any tampering with its contents, just in case. So, he had every intention of coming back and doing this on his own.
Is that she or he?
I believe Marion is a he.
Okay.
Because it says Dark Brotherhood.
Alright, I'm sorry, the yellow paper, y'all found some other paper into the trunk. You find this.
Okay.
You find 6 sheets that are all the same.
This is the incantation.
Okay. I am not reading this out loud.
You find another sheet of paper that gives you a description and gives you that.
That's probably the seal.
Mm-hmm.
Aw man, out of game, I already know which one this is. Elder Godwise.
But
Reading
okay.
that name, I know that name.
So
Okay,
should we just perform? Maybe
Well, where's the amber?
it might be in the sarcophagus that we have.
No, there was nothing in the sarcophagus.
No, it might be the sarcophagus itself.
No, I thought it said that the thing had a piece of amber in it.
Yeah, the sarcophagus was meant to hold 4 of them, but only held 1.
Okay.
And you said that the amber, there wasn't anything inside the sarcophagus, right?
Huh?
The little golden
Yeah, there was
sarcophagus, there was
nothing.
nothing in there?
No.
So we need the amber.
Where are we gonna find amber at?
So
I think it's that amber.
Yeah, and it can't just be any amber. It has
No,
to be,
where are we gonna find the amber at?
Probably.
So,
add it.
also throughout the different paper,
Is there any secret compartments in the trunk or anything?
you can make a roll.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find it around here.
These two are the most important ones to hold on.
Nope.
Mhm.
I didn't get to miss
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you don't see
And
anything.
that's the letter
Um,
from Marion.
This is made up from the okay.
Also, you find 3 sheets of paper that basically discuss the procedure of the ritual itself, which takes at least an hour to perform, and it must be started
Oh, that's
at
right.
midnight.
That's what I was looking at.
I don't know if you've
Midnight?
seen that or.
No, that we don't have that paper.
While at least one person speaks the ritual phrases out loud, another person must draw the pentagram, and someone must burn a certain combination of chemicals in a fire nearby.
What kind of chemicals?
The stuff that we have.
While one person may perform the ritual chant, it recommends that people take part in that chant, and allowing some to that allows some to stop chant. It seems that you need to do the chant continuous, and one person must be kind of on the outside, just in case anything
Yeah, I would explain
happens.
that.
But
Basically, a watcher.
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
way
what it
if-
says here.
That way, if nobody can be disturbed,
The others sit in a circle while I, this designated watcher who guards for malevolent spirits, sit in the corner of the room.
we already have an issue.
What?
If one person has to speak it, one person has to draw the symbol, and one person has to burn the chemical, and then we have to have a watcher. That's how many people? And how many of us?
actually, that was referring. I'll just say, like out of game, that's referring to what their group, what they had to have.
Okay.
So, as long as the symbol's drawn,
Okay.
somebody, however many people, are continuing the chant, and one person as a watcher for anything else that happens is fine. So if you want one person that you think can continue the chant constantly, then have one person. If you want 2 people, that way, as long as the chant keeps going, because from what the notes say and from what you learned out of that, it must be continuous. That's why they had more than one chanting it. That way, if anybody gets interrupted or coughs or something, somebody else is doing the chant. So you still have a little breakaway, but the chant must be continuous. And it must be
How
started
about
at
the burning
midnight.
of the chemicals?
Yeah, I think the people that are chanting, can't they
Burn chemicals? Yeah.
burn the chemicals?
Let's see here.
I think that's our best shot. I don't.
It's,
What-
Somebody's got to burn the combination of chemicals.
And is it the powders that we found? Are those the chemicals? Or does it state what chemicals?
You can give me a ID roll.
Ooh.
No. Well, I did.
Hard success.
Okay. Yes.
I did.
It's
I
those.
think, we're going with her.
Yeah, you.
Let's see if you get a shrink.
Yeah,
You're all of us.
you think that those chemicals are what you're gonna need.
Does it give measurements?
It tells you in the ritual what you need
Okay.
out of the certain powder and
It's
stuff.
int.
Oh,
Yeah, so you had the high side. You did all of us as well. So you know anymore.
oh. It would just be a hard success for me also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you had the highest one. I figured you made the extreme.
Okay. So,
Do you want to try it?
does it say anywhere in there that we have to have the amber?
No, I don't think it does.
Well, the
Or do we
thing
have to have
is,
something to bind it to it? Or-
No, you
the
don't
thing
see
is,
anything about
I
that.
think it's they needed it to release it because the text says the small animal trapped in the amber is actually the host of the djinn. Guide to spirit world.
See, the amber was where it was
It was-
sealed at.
Yeah.
So we need something to seal it in.
Yes, we do.
Well, that's what it was in before.
Yeah. So, you want to what do you want? Put something in there for it to seal into?
So
Do we have anything?
Well, why don't you just put like a little totem or something?
Again, do you have anything?
Here, let's use this wooden leg.
Well, I was actually thinking about that.
Why not?
Well, the thing is that if you burn the wooden leg, then the
Spirit inside is.
is then let out. So you want to do something that cannot be destroyed, or not be destroyed easily. And
Like
that's
what?
I'm thinking.
Would I be able to like think of anything that we could use to bind it that wouldn't be so easily destroyed? I'm not the occultist. Why am I?
Well, once you check, would it destroy? If you destroy the item that's sealed in, would you destroy it or you release it?
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking.
That roll. That's it. Why don't you just roll the cults? Use your knowledge.
Now, could I do idea or can I roll an occult?
Uh,
Well, I think it's still like the same type of question with mine.
now, from the notes and from everything you're reading, all the stuff was kind of used to summon the spirit from the amber. From the amber that they found, it released it. The spells and everything you have and the powder burning and the way it tells you to do the chant is to basically get rid of spirit altogether.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't need to put it back in anything.
Okay.
You don't need anything like that.
So you just have to perform the
The
ritual.
amber was used to release the spirit from
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
Now
think-
you are basically trying to just banish it outright.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
And in reading it, does the spirit have to be near us to do it, or can we do it without being near the spirit?
it's upstairs.
Right, I understand that, but I don't want to be in close proximity of said spirit.
Yeah, if we can do this while that thing is still in the attic, then they just kind of disappear it from the attic.
So just we need to do it as soon as possible.
At midnight.
At midnight. You have
So-
to begin this at midnight.
Okay.
What time is it now?
I'm gonna say after searching, it's probably close towards late evening.
Okay. So let's close our doors. Can you some of these protective wards? Can you put it on the inside of the doors too?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can,
Can you?
because
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an occult. See if you can
Yeah. Just to, like protect the room we're going to use.
accurate. Yeah.
Protect that inside. Okay.
Ooh, 23 and my occult is hard success.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you
Good
kind
job,
of.
Bernie.
I finally did something.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And it's a very useful thing. Because, so you two want to do the ritual, I'll keep watch.
Yeah, because it does say here that
Yeah.
after nearly 2 hours, I see a trail of smoke circling up. So they were chanting for almost 2 hours
Yeah.
before anything happens.
Okay.
So, burning and both people chanting,
Mm-hmm.
alternating chants.
Yeah, both me and her will be doing the chants.
Yeah.
And I'll be burning the chemicals,
Mm-hmm.
which means you'll have to draw the.
Yeah, I'll draw the.
Do you have to draw at the same time, or can you pre-draw the?
Y'all can get it. I mean, y'all can start setting that up.
Yeah.
Now, if that's what y'all are doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chant and all that stuff has to happen around like midnight.
Do we
But if y'all
have
need to
any
set up,
chalk?
Can we use charcoal?
yeah, as long as you have a symbol drawn.
Okay, we'll just use charcoal.
You know what? Roll a luck.
Group luck or individual?
Yeah, individual's fine. That way somebody.
No.
Yes.
Hey, what do you know? You remember to bring chalk.
Yeah. Well, so I was thinking we could always go back to the lightning tree and then use that charcoal, because that,
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, because that would give you a little
Yeah.
A good bunch of
I'm gonna say also in the trunk, there's little pieces and stuff like that that were kind of put in.
Yeah,
there.
because I figure you probably need to still use it.
Yeah. So we'll say y'all
Okay.
have some and stuff like that. That's not a
So we can
problem.
So we can probably clean. So while he is setting up ruins around us, I said we clean up the middle area where we're gonna
Okay.
need it, and then
We can start
start
drawing.
down. Yep,
Okay.
by the fireplace.
Alrighty, that works.
Then I'll protect you too.
Just don't shoot us.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at action shooting.
Huh? Okay.
I think we're about to hit the
What?
fun part anyway.
Okay. So y'all are as y'all kind of start drawing the pentagram and doing different stuff like that. All of a sudden you'll hear this like shriek. It appears to be coming from upstairs.
Yep.
Just real quick, and then done.
We need to keep our cool. Remember, that's what they lost their wits.
Do we have anything to plug our ears?
Nope. Cigars.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can just grab stuff and just stuff it in our ears.
Straws. Straw and hay.
Yes.
That would be really itchy.
Do you
And you
want?
might pierce your eardrum.
Do you want to hear that scream, or do you want to cover up your ears?
I'd like to cover my ears.
Yeah, but the only problem I have with covering your ears, you might not be able to.
Here.
Yeah, and recite the chant.
True. Okay.
So always we all practice the chant just in case the worst happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say not just yet, not just
No.
yet. No.
No.
We read it. We don't recite it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, no. Not that kind of practice.
Yeah, just everybody keeps reading it. We can all read it, but we don't say it.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure something here.
Yeah, make sure we're not missing anything.
Um.
We try to follow instructions as much as we can. And what Marion left us.
Marion and Rupert.
Well, it seems like Rupert was kept in the dark most of it.
Okay. I just want to.
Robert was the first one to get killed.
Okay. So, are you ready?